Hello everybody, welcome to tutorial 12. In this tutorial I'll be showing how to execute external commands. Now to run an external command, it's just the X key. So by pressing X you get the execute command prompt, and from here you can type the DOS command line that you want to do. So in this case I just run the simple dir command, and that will show me a directory listing. If I press any key, I go back to Extreme, and if I wanted to review the output again, I just hold the Alt key and press F5, and they'll show me the output from the last execute. And again, pressing any key, I go back to Extreme. Now, other things to note about the execute command is there's a history. So if I just press up, it shows me a history of all the commands I ran previously. So I can select an old entry and maybe add an additional parameter and rerun it. The execute command also supports tab completion, so I can just type a few letters and then press the tab key, and it will try and complete the rest of the string based on any matching files. So I can run that, and that runs fine. And that's sort of like the basic execute. Now, say I want to repeat a command over multiple files. There's a couple of different ways of doing that. The first way is using the Alt batch command. So holding the Alt key and pressing B, that brings up the batch file line. And this is quite a good example. So I want to run the echo command, and I'm going to do a string substitution. So this %b means the sort of the base name of the file. The %e is the extension, and %f is the full file name. So if I run that, hit Alt F5, as you can see, it echoes the base name, the extension, and then the full name. And if I went on to a different file, reran the same batch line, and hold Alt F5, this time it gives a different output. So I can then now use that to run the Java compiler on a different bunch of files. So run on that one, run on that one, and run on that one. Now I could go through each one and run Alt B on all of them, or I can tag the files I want and then do Control B for control batch, and I'll just write that out to a file. So like so. So I want to create a batch file called test.bat, and each line is basically going to run the Java command on each file. So if I hit enter now, there's the new file, and if I press V to view it, as you can see, it basically just runs the Java command on each of the files that I tagged. And that way I can rerun a command across multiple files. And that's about it for executing external commands.